What is menstruation? Women's womb is a gift of God that bears child, and thus uterus is prepared for a pregnancy every month. If pregnancy does not occur, uterus sheds its lining that has blood and tissues. Such combination of blood and tissues passes through vagina. Such process is known as menstruation or periods. According to UNICEF, around 1.8 billion girls menstruate across the world every month. However, as per a study of 2021, it was revealed that 64% of these girls are not even aware about menstruation. Shockingly, 34% regarded it as a punishment, and 96% weren't accepting the fact that there is nothing to hide in menstruation, and 74% believed that the phenomenon shouldn't be discussed in front of men. But why is it a taboo? Menstrual bleeding is a process that only concerns women. It has long been surrounded by taboos and urban legends that keep women from participating in many facets of socio-cultural life because it is seen as filthy and impure. This myth's roots can be traced to the ancient period, and it is close companion to Indra's execution of Vritras, because it has been stated in the Veda that women have assumed some of Indra's guilt by participating in the slaying of a Brahmin, and this guilt manifests itself every month as menstruation. Some of the practices that are still done against women in India during their menstruation: no entry in puja ghars or temples, no entry in kitchen, no sleeping on floor, not touching anyone. Menstrual rights and hygiene may seem to be not so important to policymakers in general because they understand it as a normal biological process. However, they don't know what all it takes from a woman to handle that every month and what impact it could have if it is not managed well. The terminologies: menarche, the first period or menstruation of a girl. Puberty, age 11 to 14 years. Menopause, time period where menstruation starts to end, usually age 45 to 50 years old. Menstrual cycle, it refers to time gap between two periods. Example, cycle of 28 days. Premenstrual syndrome, various symptoms that start to occur before a day or two of your periods, which include bloating, lower back pain, mood swings, cravings, abdominal and thigh pains, which may last till your period ends. Menstrual hygiene management. According to a study from 2021, cervical cancer is the second most commonly reported cancer in women in India, accounting for 96,922 new cases and 60,078 fatalities each year. One of the main causes of this, which is most prevalent in rural areas where knowledge of menstrual hygiene is non-existent, is poor menstrual hygiene. UNICEF and WHO defines it as the articulation, awareness, information, and confidence to manage menstruation with safety and dignity, using safe hygienic materials together with adequate water and agents and spaces for washing and bathing and disposal with privacy and dignity. Some primary reasons for such poor hygiene are expensive sanitary products, no awareness regarding usage of correct product, myths and taboos, period poverty. Government Yojana. Government from time to time sells napkins at subsidized rate in rural areas and also promote awareness for the same. Ministry of Health and Family Welfare has been working on the same mission since long. There are Anganwadi centers for awareness as well. For helpline, please contact Sukhi Bhava Foundation 804-710-4234 or sukhibhava.homerun.co.